The views and opinions expressed on Live at the Barbershop are entirely those of the host, guest, and caller and do not reflect the opinions of Live at the Barbershop or its staff. Viewers' discretion is advised. The following podcast is intended for mature audiences only and contains adult contents, graphic language, strong sexual content, and a whole lot of shit talking. So in other words, get your kids out the room.
Live, here we go at the Barbershop with your hosts, Misha J, Aaliyah, Black Republican, and those two crazy Caribbean guys from the Q&N show, Norris and Q. And now, the man of the hour, Mr. HNIC, Mr. Sleep When You're Dead, Hustle Now, the Magnificent.
Yo, son. What's up with all that?
I was just trying to amp it up, you know, like...
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, all right, I'm with that.
John, live at the Barbershop Podcast.
Whoa. Go ahead, stop.
That was well, it's not John. It's Jess in the building.
Hey.
Along with my girl Sassy to the left of me.
Family.
And today we are doing Ladies Night edition. We also have Aaliyah in the building.
Leah.
Hey girl.
Mike.
Your mic.
I'm sorry. Hello, everyone. Hey, girly.
Hey.
How was your birthday celebration? Awesome. Good.
Still celebrating.
Good. Okay. We celebrating too because we took over.
It is Ladies Night. So you all see the topic tonight. Tonight we talking about double standards and how these men have all these double standards going on for women. So we came to voice, say what we need to say tonight. And also, give some feedback on what the men can do and what women can do as well. So let's get it started. So tonight, I don't know for you, but Aaliyah, what is your thoughts? What is one of your main things on double standards that men put on women?
I think pretty much everything they do is a double standard. I mean, if you ask me, if they can go on social media and they can like other women's pictures, and then they don't want you liking any guys' pictures on social media. They want you to cook, clean, and do all those things. And then when you ask them to do something, they feel like they're supposed to work all day and then come home and not do nothing. I mean, do I need to go further?
Nah, I get you, girl. What about you, Sassy? What's your main double standard?
My main thing is what always kills me is when they say, "Yeah, I'm babysitting the kids." It's like, those are your kids. You can't babysit your own kids. I'm sorry. I gotta get used to this.
Pull it in. They say pull it in.
How they be saying they babysitting their kids? It's like how you babysit your own kids,
right?
Well, we just doing what we got to do as women. Nice. That's the one that usually gets me.
Okay. Well, my top one is when it comes to being intimate. Yeah, intimacy. The threesome thing. Men can have two women, maybe a threesome, but women have two men, and all of a sudden it's a train or she a hoe or whatever the case may be.
Yes.
I don't know where you guys want to go. Where are we starting tonight? Which way?
Well,
women do it on the low.
I mean, I mean, if it's consenting adults, then that's just their prerogative. So,
that's your thing.
Well, I did see on social media not too long ago where there was a chick with two guys, and the two guys were together as well. So what is that considered if two guys can be together with a woman? Is that still considered a threesome, or do they have a name for it?
That's some weird something.
Huh?
I said that's some weird something.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
what that
weird.
is. That's
I'm not sure what that's called, but I'm sure they have a name for it.
is it an orgy? What is orgy? That's not an orgy.
When two guys are together?
And then the woman is included?
Yeah. That's an orgy?
Girl, I don't know. Let me stop making up rules. I don't know.
That's some weird something.
Freakiness.
I mean, all of it's freaky.
But would you do it? If the guy was if the guy was into the other guy and you were just the add-on? Would you
No, I'm not doing it. No way.
No way. What about you, Sassy?
No, definitely not.
I'm not doing it with the girl or with the guy. No, I'm definitely out of that.
So you mean to tell me if you had two men that you enjoyed, they were not into each other, you wouldn't do it?
No, I don't have sex like that to be enjoying two men. No.
Oh, okay.
Get on that one.
Nope.
So
I don't got that kind of time.
Wow. That time or energy, because you be on it at 9 o'clock, right?
Nope. Neither one.
It's just
That's
a
crazy.
one-time thing.
It's a one-time thing. Come on, you gotta pop your cherry a little bit.
I'll leave that to you, Jess. I'll let you know it.
We're adventurous.
So I'm alone in this one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty much.
That's crazy. I mean, you gotta know, have a little fun.
No.
So what about if you guys were in a relationship with somebody and somebody else was, another couple? Would y'all trade? Nah. Why you?
What we trading?
Trading
That's
spouses.
swinging, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I don't want to swing.
No.
Wow. Okay.
Negative on that one.
I think you got some. I think you probably got some real basic chicks on here. I mean,
So I'm in here by myself.
no, you the only one not answering questions. We haven't heard your response.
My response was okay for the threesome. Yeah, I'll be in it, but the guys can't be into each other. However, the swinging, it depends.
That's just like a threesome almost, though.
With the swinging,
Yeah.
not really, because y'all take each other's spouses and hit it and quit it.
Ooh.
No. Okay, we getting off.
Well, you really actually, but the thing is like, okay, so I might be in a what they call it, polygamous relationship. Like, say for instance, if the man has like 5 wives, I might be a wife, but I don't want to be like mixed in like I don't want to engage when he's engaging with someone else. Like, just engage with me when you get ready to engage with me.
But you're already mixed in, so everybody just come together.
No, what I'm saying is,
I know what you're saying.
She don't want to see that. You don't want.
Yeah, I don't want to be a part of like the little orgy stuff. But it's my turn. It's my turn. And the only reason why I say that is because a lot of times we are in relationships with men, and we're engaging in those type of activities anyway, and we don't even know about it. They might be seeing another woman, or they might be spending time with another woman, and you're engaging unknowingly that you're involved in these type of things. So I mean, it's really, I think transparency in sexuality and what you want, what you need is very important when it comes down to sexual activity, because people are so afraid to say what it is that they want in a relationship that they end up going to different places trying to get what it is they want instead of having an adult conversation with the person that they choose to be with.
True. Okay, that's true.
So, I mean, that topic is kind of like a touchy topic because
you're late.
Right.
He always on time for everybody else, but you late tonight.
Wait, I gotta look for it.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It is a touchy subject. But
yeah,
I don't appreciate the men. What I don't appreciate is the men that is, making a statement where the female is a hoe, or she is being ran through, or having a train done on her, or whatever the case may be. When it comes to pass around, when it comes to her being intimate with two guys at the same time. But if they do it, they get praised. They the man. Everything is all good and stuff like that. But a threesome is a threesome with three people. Two guys and a girl, two girls and a guy. Doesn't matter. It's still a threesome.
They say it matters.
So you think you on the guy side? That's what you're saying. So y'all on the guy side? Tell me now if y'all on the
definitely not on the guy side. I agree with you that it is still a threesome, whether it's two men or two women. It's still to me, it's the same thing. They say it's not the same thing, but it is. If you ask me to do a threesome with the girl, my answer is going to be no. Just like if I ask you to do a threesome with a guy, your answer would be no as well.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So y'all not into
I mean, I don't agree, but I can understand. The only reason why I understand why they say what they say is because women are receivers and men are givers. So that it would be the only reason why they look at it as running a train, because they're actually doing the giving and we're the only ones that's receiving. So we got two people receiving and we're not doing no giving.
We giving.
No.
We do give.
Women are receivers. That's why they have to insert in us.
They insert, but we also give.
What do you mean, give head?
That part. All our good love, extra stuff. But
that's what I mean by receiving is meaning the actual encounter is a woman's receptacle we're receiving.
I love how you breaking it down tonight. All right. So let's talk about body counts. The double standards on body counts.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. So it's a big deal if a woman got a high number body count, but it's not a big deal when it comes to men and their high numbers. So
high number.
I don't know, what is a high number?
I seen this posted the other day that they claim whatever a woman tells you, add 5 to it.
I thought it was 10. They said 10.
It was 3.
How disrespectful.
Did he say 3?
3.
3 is a high number?
No, multiply it.
It was a high number.
By 3? That's
what's the high number?
5. Oh, 7.
I think if you hitting the double digits, then
there you go, Leah.
Hey, Chef Kev.
So
wait. So we got
I'm not taking
one person saying 5, one person saying 7. That's times 3, correct?
Yeah.
Or add 5.
Or 10. One of them. So what is the official thing? Multiply.
Yeah, he's saying multiply by 3. So that means 7 multiplied by 3 is 21. 5 multiplied by 3 is 15.
Yeah. So if you in the double digits, it's no bueno. No good. That's what they're saying.
I thought they said, I seen something that said
2 is a high number. Wow.
You know why we have them commenting, why they're saying this. They just trying to be, I probably can't say that. But I saw where they said that if you're how did they put it when it was talking about body count? Like, you're not supposed to be over your age. Like, if you're 30 years old, you shouldn't have 30 bodies.
Wow.
Who are they?
It's okay for the dude.
I don't know. This is on social media.
So it's okay for them to have 100 and be 20.
We're supposed to be like, ooh,
and we're supposed to be on number 2. Nah, bruh.
We call that use up goods.
Exactly.
So in
That's why
other
we can't
words,
stand up, right?
if in other words, I just, I just don't get it. So if you 30 years old and they're saying, hey, I have 30 bodies, you're not supposed to have 30 bodies at the age of 30. You're supposed to be below 30 because you're 30 years old.
So that means you smashing. How much time do we have on our hand to be smashing 30 plus people?
I mean, in 30 years?
Well, we're not smashing when we kids.
I mean, not
it's
what?
When you're kids.
20 to 30. So
yeah, let's say 20
years.
to 30. So that's how many bodies per year? If we up to 30. That's a lot.
Yeah, 10.
Don't you see all these women right here don't know who their baby daddy is?
What that mean?
What it mean? That means you had to be hunching 2 or 3 different men in 1 week when you're ovulating.
And now you confused.
Have you not seen that? Those
there's a lot of it.
I don't watch TV. And
come on now, you know better than that.
I don't watch Paternity Court. I'm thinking about Jerry Springer and Maury days. Those was fake though.
So tell me this: have you guys ever had somebody ask you how many men have you been with?
Yeah.
What was your response?
None of your business.
Oh, that's what you said. None of your business.
Your business. Why you need to know? Does it matter?
What did you say, Sassy?
Same. None of your business.
The past is the past, but I still want to know.
No. If you into me, it doesn't matter.
But if we ask them, they really don't even know their own count.
Exactly.
Men do not know their own.
And then they lie about it too. Oh, I smashed like 50 girls.
Either they up it.
They're not even counting. They just know the answer is a lot. That's it.
Or it's none, and they just hyping it up.
Come and hype me up.
We always know by your game when you put it down if you really know what you're doing or not. So stop lying.
I guess that's just like saying, oh, this is my first time eating coochie. I never ate coochie before.
They be lying.
What? Well, it seemed like you've been eating it for a while because you did a real good job.
I've been practicing on ice. Yeah, I ain't get that excuse before.
Hey.
I never heard that. A peach maybe, but not ice.
Oh, man. Chef Kev, what's your count?
He said 7.
Nah, he said, I know my count.
He said 7 for y'all.
Uh-huh.
For himself.
He's talking about he know his count.
Oh, man. That's crazy. But does it matter? Does it matter how many bodies that a man slept with?
I think, you know what I think men go by? I think men probably go by women they've slept with unprotected. Because I've heard somebody say that, I've heard a guy say something about how many women he slept with unprotected versus with protection.
That don't make any sense.
It does. Well, the reason why they're saying the reason why they're saying that is because they feel as though when they don't use a condom, that's when they're exposing themselves fully to that person. When
you're intimate with somebody, you're intimate with somebody, and that counts. Period.
Yeah, it does, but
it's a number. Add it to it. That's why you have to add on. I be counting 1, 2, 3 body.
3 bodies.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You probably got one. Nah, you know. Nah, that ain't fair. Okay, so let's switch it up. Since we all in this, sexual topic and stuff like that. With the men, there's another double standard that some ladies express. as far as if they cheat, the women is supposed to like, baby, forgive me. Men just cheat just to cheat because they see a piece of meat or whatever. But when it comes to women, it's like she's a done deal once she cheat because it's a whole different level or whatever the case may be. So chime in on that.
What I do is, so when did all of this happen? When did all of this begin? Oh, such and such this and that. I said, oh, okay. Why you asking? Oh, I just wanted to make sure I cheated first.
Wow.
And I walk away.
Wow. Okay. Drop mic.
I'm saying.
Oh, we out here, huh?
Sometimes you got to hit a certain person with that.
You're breaking hearts out here, Sal.
Oh, she's crushing them. I don't know. For me, I'm not stooping to that level. My thing is this, and I've had instances where I don't think I really had to deal with cheating man like that, but that I know of. But I did have one situation where I was confronted by a girl that was my dude was supposedly talking to, and it was more so for me. I didn't even tell him about the confrontation. She actually came to my church and confronted me.
Wow.
But I didn't even tell him about the confrontation because to me it was more like, if you already know what, if you feel like he a liar and you telling me he a liar, why are you talking to him? What are you planning to accomplish here? What's your purpose? So what I basically did, I just told her, I was like, you can have him when I get done. I said, right now I'm in school or whatever, and he's taking care of everything. So you can have him when I get out of school. So the thing that happened was I didn't tell him about the confrontation. I waited until he came to me with the statement that I made.
Okay. So she took it back to him.
Of course. Mm-hmm. So when it came back to me, I said, what you was doing talking to her?
He needed to find out.
Exactly. So therefore the conversation was over because you're not even supposed to be having a conversation with this person.
So you broke it off after that?
No, I didn't break it off.
She was in school and he was taking care of her.
She was taking care. Okay.
That was the plan.
No. I mean, the thing is, for me, it's no point. Like for me, if I'm going to leave, the only reason why I think people should get into arguments or address something that's really heavy or detrimental is if you really plan on leaving, or if you know that it's going to be over, then you can address it. But if you ain't going nowhere and ain't nothing about to go on for, why are you going to get your blood pressure up for? For what? That's a waste of time.
I guess, girl. Sometimes you got to raise the blood pressure a little bit.
Nah, not me. I just keep it cool. Keep it cool.
Back in the day, come on, Aaliyah. Back in the day, you wasn't a hothead. None of that. You was just like, you played the game. You knew what the game was.
I didn't. I was very naive.
Okay.
So I actually, for me, I had people like flattening my tires and doing stuff like that to me. And I think because of my calmness, I think that's why I had people doing stuff like that.
So you had your tires.
I wasn't responding the way that they wanted me to respond.
So you had the tires flat, and then you had the roses and money on the seats too.
Yeah,
I've experienced, and the stalker in the bushes.
You got a balance.
Yeah, I've had some experiences, but it's never to where I'm gonna stoop to level and cheat back and be like, oh, I cheated too. I'm never gonna let you have that type of leverage for me to say that to you so you can throw that back at me. We just gonna keep it at you cheated, and if I leave, then that's why I left. Okay. And you the one gonna be hurt. So
somebody said it's because of your sign. You're a Pisces.
Nah. Chef Kev.
You're a little cray-cray up in here.
I disagree with that one.
Listen here, it's the
Disagree
woman.
with what?
Interrupted tonight, sir. You
What are you
stay over.
disagreeing with?
Talk about
They
it's
say
all
pimp.
Pisces.
Ask her what happened to homie's PlayStation. What happened to his PlayStation?
He's talking about when I threw the dude PlayStation out the window.
Wow. On the first floor?
Yeah.
Oh, so it didn't break. Like,
no, I think it hit his car.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. I mean,
no, that's light work, you know.
Yeah, it ain't that bad.
Now, if you want to talk about when I swung on him,
oh
no, that's a different story, you know.
All right, Mayweather.
Kickboxing.
So, do y'all consider that another double standards where women hit men and they expect men to not hit them back? But you know, when a man hit a woman, it's a big thing, call a popo and stuff like that. Is that a double standard that women do?
Yes, that's a double standard, I think, on the woman's part.
So
I think so, because a lot of women we do things, and I don't even think we're thinking about them hitting us back, but it's like, oh, you hit me? Like, you really hit me? You're not expecting them to hit you back, but you're doing the hitting. But, you know, at the same time, when they hit you, then it's like, you're not supposed to hit me.
So I have boys. You have boys. Aaliyah, you have boys?
Yes.
Are you teaching them to not hit a woman, or how are you doing that?
Yeah. I do.
No hit, walk away.
No hit, walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they're not wrong.
Was that the slogan now?
No hit.
No hit, walk away.
No hit, walk away.
I mean, I don't want you on an episode of Snap, but you know, at the same time, you know, if you got to get out of a situation, you know, just the best thing is to leave.
Yeah. Walk away.
No hit, walk away, men.
Yep.
And some women, they do it. Some women do a lot of provoking, and you know, that's not a good thing either. Like provoking men to do something to them because they want them to do something to them, so they can retaliate in a negative way. I don't know. I think for me to get that upset to where I'm really going crazy, that's very scary for me. Because I feel like if I'm to that point like that, I think I'd probably kill somebody. So I don't never want to get to that point.
My thing is that I don't listen, stay in your place, okay? So, my thing is that for me, I don't get to that place, but I am a thinker and my mind is very, like, you know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So
when you start thinking about stuff, and then you start contemplating, and you like, you know, I should choke his ass out.
Right.
You know, I might go ahead and get his knife and stick his ass one time. You know, when you start thinking about stuff like that, and then you keep on thinking about it, then you might attempt it. So it's best not to even go there.
I'm happy to say I'm at a much calmer place in life now. So, but I understand that used to be me.
Yeah, it can actually go on to the point to where it's something to happen that you didn't even expect for it to happen, because you just boosted yourself up to thinking that you do it. So you can kind of understand how people don't really think about the consequences of what they're doing while they're thinking about doing it. They don't think about none of that. They're just thinking about their emotion.
Wait. First of all, wait, go back. No, go back.
You said black out.
No, go back to the other one that's above that one. Yeah, that one. No one cheated on you. He went to SIP Federation.
What is that?
Simpland. Another
Who
word.
went to Simp Federation?
I don't know. Okay, go back to the other one where it says Just and Sassy. Just and Sassy look like they black out.
Oh, we know for sure Jess gonna black out.
Why? Why you said that?
I just see you blacking out, Jess. I don't know why. Not so much Sassy. I see Jess blacking out though.
Wow, that's crazy. Not me.
You never,
That's
you,
the calm
you never
one.
snap. You never snapped before, Jess.
Listen, no. That's
You
my
didn't say
answer.
that with confidence.
And I'm sticking to it.
He's
That's
lying.
my answer. I'm sticking to it.
No, you lying. I don't believe that.
Blackout. Okay, let me tell you a story. This was back in the day, story time. Since I'm in the hot seat tonight. Story time. So back in the day, right, when I had my little boo thing and stuff, it did happen like a little bit. Like we was talking and we went to a party, right? And we was, I wasn't that type of girl back in the day where I was dancing and he was a dancer. So he was out there dancing on other women and it looked like, it got a little too comfortable, whatever. So I did go in the middle of where he was. And then, what is the dude on WWE? The one that chokes slam. No, not the one that choke slam. Like, is it the Undertaker? I don't know. But I went like this. I lifted him up a little bit, and then we had to.
Oh, he's short?
No, he ain't short. I lifted him up a little bit, right? So I lifted him up a little bit, and I was like, "Yo, what you doing? You doing too much." And we had to go outside. He had to settle down. Luckily, he my ex now because he provoked me in the wrong way. So yeah, you're right. There's my answer. I'm not saying no more. I'm done.
She gonna keep it up there.
There's more to be continued.
I never put my hands on nobody else after that.
Yeah, that's a scary place to be. I think in any situation.
Got a story?
I keep it at. I don't know where that knife came from.
Oh,
I really just don't know where that knife came from, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Wow. Period.
Oh, so Sassy, you do have a blackout in you. That was a blackout moment.
I told you it be the quiet ones.
The knife is a blackout moment. Definitely. So another one that I have that I have been seeing like periodically throughout the week. We're gonna talk. I think is a double standard. Well, not really a double standard, but I just don't like it. Since we talking about stuff, I don't like it.
That's not what we talking about. But go ahead, girl. It's Woman Cave tonight. Go ahead. Tell your story.
No, it ain't. I don't have a story, but
we got a story. Go ahead.
Story time.
No, I've seen people posting stuff about making statuses about being used for dinner by women. Like they don't want to get used for just to go out to eat, or they feel like a woman is using them. How to know when a woman is using them to go out to eat with, or just for only out to eat. And my thing was like, I wanted to make a post and just say like, if you're concerned about being used for going out to eat, you got bigger issues. Because I don't feel like a grown man should be concerned about getting used
for a meal.
Right. Like, why are you concerned about that?
But I heard these girls nowadays, they're not asking for no McDonald's meal. They're asking for gourmet.
Oh, the steak.
Like, they asking for $3 check.
So what? That's your choice of whether you want to do it or not. If you don't want to do it, just say no.
Okay. Yeah, I heard her, period.
Can I
no, there's no men tonight.
I will.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Great grandfather. It's just food. We all gonna shit it out anyway.
Exactly. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, I was watching a video, right?
Uh-huh.
And it was from Boondocks. So Riley was saying, why should I give her money to go out, go eat? And then brother was like, you're not giving her the money, you giving the restaurant the money. Why should I give the restaurant the money when I could just give her the money so she can cook? So I'm just saying.
You might not be to the point to where you're close up on each other like that for somebody to be cooking for you.
Why I gotta cook?
Or vice versa.
I'm not jumping in. I'm out.
How you gonna come in and make that statement and then jump out?
Double Dutch.
Like it's double Dutch.
In and out, bro. Wow, that's crazy.
I just don't think. I think that is just something that I think it has more to do with some type of insecurity. Either you don't have money to go out to eat, or you just feel some type of way about spending money to eat. Because my thing is that goes along with the territory. If you're going to be dating and you're going to be trying to get to know a person, you're going to spend money to go out to eat. That's a given. So if you're complaining about spending money on going out to eat, then you don't need to date. That's just my thoughts.
Like IT, remember 2022, no Dutch.
2022, the women ain't taking out the garbage either. So
No Dutch.
You know, from now on, I'm gonna start rehearsing because I'm not scratching my own back. Babe, can you scratch my back? Oh, babe, my hair. Can you pull my hair out, my shirt for me? I'm gonna be asking Bay to do everything.
That's right.
No more independence. No more independence. Okay. We asking Bay to do everything. Bay, can you turn the light off, please? Bay, can you turn my shower on for me, please? Bay, can you run my bath water for me, please?
But you gotta say it in a sweet way, though, Aaliyah. You gotta be like, "Oh, your arm's so strong. Can you lift it to turn off the light?"
Right.
Butter it up, bro. Oh man, your glutes. You've been working out your glutes. Ooh, let me see you bend over and pick that up for me real quick.
I know that's right.
Nah, you like that. You like that one. You like that one. Yo.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Exactly.
Yes. If the funds low, stay home. Absolutely.
Or you could go on YouTube and Google some, how to cook something or whatever, and do like a little romantic date.
That's for the men.
They still not. Listen, men are not asking you to come to their homes like that.
Because their house is dirty.
Hey, hold on. What you mean?
He said he ain't been. It don't matter. I want my man to feel like he's needed. Babe, can you change the batteries in the remote, please?
We got a hater in the building. How about some equality?
Oh my God!
In this thing, women should be paying for.
I don't know why he sent that comment in. I don't know for what reason he sent that in.
Where's the dumb? Go ahead.
Aaliyah just made the declaration. I'm more independent woman.
Not that one. Not that one.
No. We not touching door handles. We not touching doors. We not touching nothing.
We not driving. We not doing that.
So here's another thing I heard from. So I went around and I'm asking questions to multiple women to get an idea of what they're thinking about with these double standards thing. Another one that popped up was the fact that men expect women to have a job, not only have a job, come home. Hold on. Oh, I thought you was gonna ring the thing. Not only have a job, but they have to come home. Ice. Okay, come home. They have to cook. They have to clean. Take out the garbage. They have to take care of the kids and also smash at the end of the day, right? So we going half on bills, and I'm still doing majority of everything at home.
It's a man's world.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead, Jess. That's just act like
the people who black out had to be quiet real quick. We gotta sit back.
Yeah, trying to get
yes. So that
hey,
that was
I'm the only one here. Y'all not going to try to kill me tonight. Yo, y'all slow down with those comments.
So they were saying that is a form of double standards. Do you think it's fair for men to put that pressure on women to have to go to work, split the bill 50-50 and all that extra stuff, and then come home and take care of the kids, do everything else in the household that needs to be done, and end up pleasing her man at the end of the day.
So she got 3 jobs, he got 1.
Right.
Okay. Just checking.
For me, I don't feel like that's a double standard. Because women, we the best. You know what I mean? I can do it. I can swing it. But at the same time, if you want me to treat you like a king, in which I will do, I want to be treated like a queen too. So, I mean, when it comes to bills, you can't be telling me to take on some masculinity unless you trying to share masculinity. And I don't think men want to share masculinity. So either be 100 in what you're trying to do and get treated like a king, or you want to share masculinity, then that's something we have a conversation about.
What about you, Sass?
I guess it kind of depends on the type of work that you do outside of the home.
Oh, okay.
I mean, generally, men do heavier work compared to women in general, not always, but I don't know.
You all cap, bro.
I don't know. I think certain things could be shared. I guess more of the outdoor things around the home can be handled by the man, and more of the the things on the inside of the home can be handled by the woman.
But nowadays,
these could be shared.
But nowadays, men are paying men or other people to do their work,
and we could pay women.
And not only that, we have to ask. And is this, men, go ahead and comment, because this is something that I really have a question about. Like, why do we as women have to continue to ask, like, babe, can you fix this such and such for me, please? And then next month we asking again, babe, can you fix such and such? Don't we want y'all to do stuff when we say, hey, babe, can you fix such and such? We pretty much want it done then.
But then they get mad when we start fixing it. Or
right.
Whatever. Oh, I could do that. I could have did that. Da, da, da. We ask you multiple times, bro.
Right. Like, why can't we get the things that we want done when we ask? Or why can't we have those things done before we even think about asking? Because that's the point where I'm trying to get to.
They don't think ahead like that, Aaliyah.
They really don't.
They see the light bulb is out and they think that it's just dark outside. That's it. I promise you. I promise you. They think the sun is down. That's what they think.
Like my yard, man, why does it take me having to talk to your girlfriend for you to do everything you're supposed to do? Now, I done been asking you for months to cut the trees around my property, and then your girlfriend, I end up talking to your girlfriend on the phone, and then the next time you come, then you do everything you're supposed to do. How does that work like that?
I don't know. Oh, somebody can. Yeah. Once again, we're talking about equality. Why should the bills be gender specific? Why can't the woman, if they got the bag, handle some bills? Make it make sense.
Why can't the woman put dingling in a man? That's why.
Nobody already.
I mean, like, really, like, if you gonna say all of that, why we just ain't putting dick in y'all?
Wow. Because I don't know. I have to sit and contemplate on that answer.
Some women feel comfortable with spending, and that's their comfort zone. I wish them well.
Yeah, and I did see something that said people like we're switching roles. Like now men are becoming like women and women are becoming like men. I don't like that. I want to be in my femininity.
Caller.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Who that?
You have a caller?
I bet we do have a caller.
Hello?
Oh,
So when it's,
WWE.
hold up, when it's the woman cave, he want to act up.
Nah, it's not me.
It don't never happen like that on the other shows, but on the woman cave, that's when you want to act up. I think. I don't know. I don't know the statistics out there when it comes to women making more money than men making more money than women. However, as a men, I think it's their responsibility to pay for the things in the household. And if she does decide to work or whatever, then she should be able to take care of anything extra, not dealing with the household. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, the woman makes everything flow in the household. So I think when a man is in need of, say for instance, if he had a rough situation to wherein he had a problem paying the bills, I do believe that if he went to his significant other and said, babe, it's been kind of rough or whatever, blah, 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 and, I'm gonna need your help. I do actually believe that she's supposed to be able to help him out of the situation. So whatever he's been doing, she should have established a nest egg or whatever. So when if he ever does come to her, she should be able to say, here, babe, here you go.
Yeah, if you're in a partnership, yeah, definitely.
So do you guys agree with like putting all the money together? Like if you're in a relationship or you're married or whatever, do you put all your money into one account and then have your own separate account? Do you guys have separate accounts, and then if somebody needs something, then you hook them up? How are you guys going about that?
I think you should have two. I think you should have one together and one separate.
And everything that goes into the pool is just, the budget that covers the household and incidentals. And then you have your own separate, because at the same time, we all still have family. So you're going to still want to help the family.
You got to make sure that covers the honeydew list too.
The honeydew?
What's that?
Who's that? You got
the honeydew list. So if we're going to have an account together, you have to make sure he put the money in there for the honeydew stuff too.
Wait, I hear somebody.
You hear somebody?
Yeah.
Caller?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Callie, and I just wanted to say y'all got me riled up. Y'all got me excited. Y'all got me ready to pull my knife out my bra.
Bruh.
Okay. I'm right here because I'm listening to this, and I was like, oh my God. Yes. I'm telling you, so I'm telling y'all right now, I'm excited hearing this. I got stories for days. I need to write a book. I'm pretty sure a lot of us got stories about all the crazy people we've been through. Mm-hmm. About body count questions, which it ain't none of your business.
Okay.
And stuff like that. Okay.
Period.
For example, I'm gonna just give y'all one little quick one. Mm-hmm. For example, I went on a date with this gentleman. He asked me out, right? So, he asked me out. I'm looking decent, so obviously he paid. But I negotiated. He's like, can you pick me up? All right, cool, no problem. We get to the little restaurant, we're eating whatever. And I guess he was trying to make me feel like I am blessed to be on a date with him to eat. So he was being just rude to me to everybody. Until he was like, oh, he was like, oh, you should be happy I'm taking you out. I'm like, excuse me, what? I said, honey, I don't know the kind of women you're used to dating, but I could pay for my food, your food, and the people next to us. As a matter of fact, I could put you in an Uber and you could go home. So he used to tell me, oh, you want an Atlanta girl. He didn't say it like that, but he's like, I'm going to clean it up just for the record. Oh, you want an Atlanta girl? I said, yes, I am. I don't know how y'all deal with the women here, but I'm not one of them. And if you feel like you're doing me a favor, you can keep it. People will try you. And you got to let them know, this comes with a price. It costs money to get our hair done. It costs money to look good. You smelling good. You got to buy soap. All that costs money. You going to pay me for my time.
Yes, my soap costs $6, period.
You going to pay me for my time. I'm sorry.
Wait, but you picked him up, right?
he asked me to pick him up. So I'm like, sure, yeah, you know.
Whoa.
You picked him up and he said you're blessed for being on a date with him. That's crazy.
Man, let me tell you, he peeled
That's,
on
that's manipulation. That's manipulation.
And went on with the shoes, his shoes. And I'm looking at him like, dude, this ain't nothing. But okay, with your little Versace shoes, but you ain't got no.
Wait.
You picking him up? No, bro.
Wait. I had to think about that for a second. Like, you went to go pick him up on the first date?
He was like, "Can you pick me up?" So
No. Rule number 1: we don't do no picking up. No picking up. Rule number 1: no picking up.
We had talked before, and he was like, I really want to take you out. My car isn't working. Can you pick me up? I was like,
you gotta
when you get your conflict,
you need to
no, but I like to have an exit route. So when they get on my nerves, or I'm like, you can go. I don't need a ride with you. I'll meet you there.
No. How has he? What the question that you should have been asking is, how have you been getting around before you met me? Because that's how you gonna meet me at this restaurant.
Versace shoes.
That's what he was getting on.
He probably still walking as we speak. I don't know.
But he gonna walk and meet me to the restaurant because I'm not picking him up.
But I don't know. And I've told the LLCs of the world. I'm gonna make that Long John. That's his name. I got famous Mr. LLC, right? So because he don't believe in mergers, only LLCs. So. No, because people really underestimate. They really think like some women are just broke and desperate, and we just dying to be taken out. For example, I tell people, if you only know how much successful women are walking around here, they really don't need your money. They just want your attention and time. But y'all act like numbnuts. So when you meet a woman and she don't want to deal with your craziness, and she leaves you at the table looking stupid, that's on you.
Chris, that was a low blow. Yo. Wow, Chris. That's crazy. He said that you deserve it because you picked him up. So any dude out here
the thing is, you can't always assume that, okay, I said, okay, he wants to go out with me. So, just like, for example, I'm going to tell you behind my reason, right? You can't just assume that everybody got money, everybody got it where you at.
No, we ain't even talking about it. Ain't even about money. It ain't even about money.
If you gotta pick them up, the date is over. Done deal.
The date is over.
That's it.
What it is, I'm gonna tell you exactly. I'm gonna tell you exactly what he was doing. He was trying to manipulate you to bring you down to his level so you can do things for him versus him having to do things for you.
That's a narcissist.
That's what he was trying to establish.
Great.
Well, he embarrassed himself at the table, so because he was put in an Uber and sent on his way. So
you put him in an Uber?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, bye, Felicia.
No, I put him in an Uber. I said I put him in an Uber
and put him in an Uber. Hell no.
No,
girl,
I was going to drop. No, I put him in an Uber because I was like, nah, I can put you in an Uber for a woman to put a man in an Uber. No, that's very disrespectful.
Wait.
She just requested it.
No. Did you pay for the trip or you just put him in there and he had to pay?
With the Uber? Yeah. I called it for him.
See?
Did you?
I'm disappointed.
He called it. That means you paid it.
I think I did because I was like, I'll put you in an Uber. I'm not a messy person, but at the same time, like I'm good. I'm gonna put you in an Uber and send you home, and that was the end of that. I'm not gonna leave nobody stranded. That's regardless of whatever the situation is.
I feel you, and you are probably a very sincere and genuine person, and have a good heart. But next time, if you got to pick him up and put him in an Uber, don't do it. And then he talking reckless on the date. Nah, just walk out.
I'm like, no, I'm good.
And his Versace shoes.
No, but the thing
is, shoes.
And his Versace's right there. He didn't want to get messed up. But the thing is, like, I've been places, I've seen it before where men, I don't know, to me, if you ain't got no money, just stay home. And then you cook with the food, the money you got, because you don't need to go out with nobody. Period. Just stay home. For what? I'm not coming to your house and set myself up. Usually, I gotta be talking to you for like months if I'm coming to your house so you know where I live. Because then I'm gonna end up with a grade A stalker.
Wow, that's crazy. Well,
I'm gonna meet you in the streets. I'm gonna meet you in the streets. I'm not cooking nothing. I'm not going to your house. That's the setup. Once you go to a man's house, you done. They're gonna try to touch you and fill you up. What am I over at your house for? That's the setup.
You don't want to Netflix and chill? No, I'm kidding.
Nope. I'm good.
Right. So you
gotta go ahead and get let Chris in so we can see what he gotta say.
Yeah, so you learn your lesson. You good. No more picking up. No more dropping off. No more putting in Ubers. None of that.
No more Ubers. No more Versace.
No more Versace. He lame. He's worse than a simp. He's a nothing. Let's go. Come on, Chris.
I'm loving it, though. I'm really loving y'all show tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for calling.
All right.
Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Oh, no worries.
He's doing that on purpose.
Ladies,
he's doing it on purpose. We gonna get him.
So, Chris, you coming in?
Chris, call in. Chris, call in.
TJ coming in. So
First time caller.
Wow, Chris coming in for us tonight.
I'm telling you.
That was a low blow, Chris. I'm calling you out. That's a low blow.
OMG. They're word up in here.
That's a low blow.
What was a low blow?
Your comment was a low blow.
Which one? That he stole from the funeral parlor or what?
Wow, you put that too? Oh, I didn't see that one. Jeez Louise.
There we go.
Ooh, wow. Dang, Chris, what you got to say tonight? What's up?
Welcome, CJ.
Y'all tripping.
He come in on 100.
I got nothing but love for one of y'all panel members because we broke bread together. But y'all got to understand something. And this is some groundbreaking stuff. I'm about to make y'all famous if this clip is spread across the world. Words come with a spirit behind them.
Yes.
Just like the N-word, just like any other word, stay in your place, submission, women belong in the kitchen. All of those words come with something from a past spirit. We have too many of you amazing women that are using your intuitive abilities, your creativity, your hustle, your finesse. Y'all using it to accomplish greater things than some of your foremothers. Yet we sit back and allow for ideologies from the past thoughts to permeate us. I'm so sick of hearing women talking about who pays what, who does this and who does that. Women now have more freedom to accomplish and do things that we have never thought they would, actually taking us back to Queen of Sheba. Y'all got to understand something. We can't keep talking like old women that, by the way, no disrespect, they did their jobs. But remember, some of those women that were used to men doing this, men paying this, men doing all of this, men doing all that, that's because he told her that's what he wanted to do. That may not be what she wanted to do. I know so many African-American women that are entrepreneurs that run 3 to 5 businesses, and none of them are in the red. That woman don't care about who pays for the date.
Mm-mm.
That woman cares about what are you doing with your calling and what you're supposed to be doing. Not sitting up here with these little trivial conversations we having. And what's so sad is there's so many women on TV that are doing the same. These women that we look up to as leaders, he got to pay the check. He got to do this. Guess what? That same pay the check statement or pay for dinner, guess where that came from? That came all the way back from the old days when a man, before he could take a woman's flower, if you will, he had to make a financial exchange with her daddy. What do y'all think when men pay for y'all meals? What you think they looking for? It comes right with the territory. What are you talking about? Yes, he want to get some if he gonna pay for the meal. That's why when it comes down to a date, you say, guess what? I got the round. I got the drinks.
That eliminates the coochie part.
It's the first, exactly. You ain't got, and then on top of that, don't be one of the women that brag, I can buy everybody's thing. Who didn't buy it then?
I don't want to hear that.
What me for it? I don't want to hear that. What I want to hear is, babe, I'm paying for your valet parking. Give me your ticket. Okay, no doubt. I'm going to give the tip. And I'm just talking about first dates. Now, once you guys initiate each other as far as being suitors, then we can talk about other stuff, right? But the first date, never give up your power for freaking steak and lobster. Stop giving up your power. Yo, oh, you paying for the meal? I'm leaving the tip. Oh, you know what? I was 5 minutes late. I got the first round of drinks. A real businessman, a real alpha male will not see you as being weak or as a trick or a mark. He'll see you as, oh, she knows her worth. She's not going to let me buy her for a freaking glass of wine and some surf and turf. Y'all got to set the mark.
So what do you feel about men talking about women though? Men talking about women saying, "Oh, they don't want to be used for dinner."
Remember, it's the same ideology and the same spirit connected to the same words. Remember, you guys are no longer property. Back in the day, even in the Bible days, y'all were considered property. Y'all not property no more. God never intended for y'all to be property forever. That's why y'all do your own thing. What I'm trying to say is this: whenever there's an exchange for services, goods, services of your time, what the girl say earlier, I was looking good and all that stuff. Man,
you gotta pay for it.
You, woman, if I tender cash for something on you, I'm getting it. So you got to understand something. Stop tendering yourself for an economical positioning. Stop tendering yourselves. Y'all mean way too much to this world to keep tendering yourselves and then get mad when the dude just follows suit that goes with the words.
Mm-hmm.
I want a woman to stand up and say, you know what? If I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give it to you because I want to give it to you. Not because you took me to a $100 dinner, because that means my coochie's worth $100. Think about what y'all saying. Think about what you're saying.
Wait a minute. We didn't say that. Don't be saying we said nothing.
Okay.
We ain't say nothing.
Okay, I hear y'all, but ain't none of y'all quantified your like for a man based on what he did in the initial date. Let's be real.
I ain't never say I did nothing for no date. Don't put me in it.
I'm not saying you did it. You did it. I'm asking you a question. Have you ever quantify your like of a man based on what he did financially or otherwise on the first date? Listen to what I'm saying. Did something he do make you like him more based on something he did on the first date that is basically that's not tangible? You see what I'm getting at?
I understand what you're saying, but for me, I'm a mental person. I'm a mental person, so no. The answer to that question is no. I'm more mental than anything. So it don't matter how much money you spend.
See you in public.
Let's go. You pull up.
It don't matter how much money you spend. If you're not intriguing my mental part, I'm not interested.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. You guys are lovely in your anecdotes. I love it. But I'm telling y'all right now, the verbiage y'all using, it's going to fit the same criteria of the women that me and other men on this comment thing are talking about. I'm never clowning y'all. The one lady on this show that got an attitude problem with me, I ain't doing nothing but have 100% love for y'all.
Point her out, CJ. Who that?
Round 3.
But what I'm saying
Which lady? Because there's 3 of us in here.
Well, you know the other 2, y'all ain't met me. So we know who we talking about.
Okay.
That's the attitude problem.
I'm trying to say, I need y'all to hear me on this.
We hear you, CJ.
I'm calling y'all women to take your rightful position. We have to stop throwing up this empty rhetoric that is equating your gift, which is your flower, your vagina, whatever you want to name it. It's equating it to a financial connection. You cannot sit here and tell me, oh, I'm a sapiosexual. I like a man that's very intelligent and smart. Are you serious?
I do. I'm very serious.
Wait a minute. You lucky Jesus is in the room. Boy,
where's Jesus at?
I'm very serious.
I would say something. Okay, let's put it this way. I can't go there. God, Lord, Jesus, Father, God, all of them. Come on in here, disciples. I can't go there. But what I'm going to say is this. What I'm going to say is this. Let's be real. You just said you wanted a man to change the light bulb, do whatever around the house, right? I hear you on that. And you also did say these words. Why can't we get it done when we want it done? That rhetoric right there is directly connected to the rhetoric of the financial connection to the vagina. Because
I don't agree with that. No.
Hold on. Can I just say my part?
I don't agree with that.
Let me live on your show. Can I live on your show? It's your show.
You've been living a little too long, you know.
You want me to go? You want me to leave?
Go ahead, finish up. Go ahead. We're not gonna knock you. Go ahead.
My part is this, and I hear what you're saying, but all I'm saying is all of your words ain't matching up with some of your thoughts. You can't say you want those, like, who said it? One of y'all said it, gender-specific roles. We are beyond gender-specific roles. However, there's certain things you just can't take from us when it comes to gender. A woman is naturally nurturing. A man is naturally protective. We ain't talking about switching the natural things, the natural instincts. But who does this when and who does this how? We're more of a team now than we ever have been in human history. We're more of a team. We have to start operating like that versus saying rhetoric that's going to lead us to believe you running like the other person. So I've said my part. I'm going to still keep watching. Y'all trip again. I'm coming back in.
So you still haven't expressed how is that directly related to sex?
Okay, which part? The part of you wanting him to do this and do that?
Yeah, how is that related to
you
sex?
You want to know how it's directly related to sex?
Yes,
because guess what? We are now in empowering women, right? That's the whole new craze, right? Yeah. It's her body, let her take it. It's her body, let her decide when she wants to. The whole 90-day, 30-day rule. Remember, women drive the car when it comes to intimacy, period. Right? Okay. So what we have, and mind you, marriage counselor for 14 years, the whole equation when it comes to intimacy, when, where, and how, is still dominated by the female in the relationship.
Absolutely.
So you cannot sit here and say, I want a man to do this, this, and this, but he can't turn around and say, well, I need you to give me some, blah, 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 later. That ain't gonna fly, is it? No.
But you making it. Wait a minute. Hold on. So the statement that you made. Do you see where I'm going with it, Jess?
Go ahead. You got her stuttering. Go ahead. I can't help you because you like what?
No, I thought you was saying. I thought you was saying.
Go ahead, pull it out so I can have it.
What I was saying. No, I'm trying to figure out. If I'm asking to do something, I'm not asking you to do it based off of me wanting sex from you, because whether you do it or not, I'm gonna give you some sex.
Okay.
So I don't understand how you're matching that up with that.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking
that's
about.
That's why I don't understand.
Well, me and you always got issues with understanding.
I know.
We need a therapy session up in here.
Here's what I need. That's why I love her, though. That's why I love her. That's why I love her more than she knows. I love that woman. But you have to understand, what I'm saying is this. You guys are, not you guys, not being disrespectful and grouping you guys. What I'm saying is, when you made your point, they did co-sign it. But what I'm saying is, like the forever debate of take the trash out, all those so-called duties or whatever, right? Okay. All I'm trying to say is this, is that any woman that sets a precedence over what she desires to be done according to household duties, etc., making me MacGyver and all that stuff, I cannot then do the same to her when it comes to another portion of the household, the bedroom. You see what I'm saying? You guys cannot monopolize who does what when based on the power.
Yeah, but why can't you?
That's not fair.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Because my thing is
this. You can tell a woman, give me some of that right now, and it works.
Yes.
So where? Give me her phone number. Y'all got more than y'all asked for by letting me on. I've been watching y'all since y'all been on. I've been waiting.
Look, listen. The thing is this.
Got 'em.
I just finished having a conversation with somebody. And when it comes to sexual encounters, it is, to me, it's like a business exchange. what we arguing about, what we going through, what we dealing with have nothing to do with my needs in the bedroom. So if I want some, I want it. When you want some, you better get it.
Okay, we had this conversation in Cali, remember? We had this conversation in Cali.
Right.
So I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. What I'm saying is you are an anomaly. Let's get that out in the open. You are an anomaly. But then also you are speaking for a whole diverse group of females that don't have the same thing you have when it comes to me knowing about your past.
I agree.
What I'm saying is you can change your rhetoric to set the precedent. Because I'm trying to tell you something. There are more women out there that utilize what is between their legs, whether if they're married or not, they use it as a freaking weapon of war. And then have the audacity to emasculate a man and tell him it is not his position when he can say he wants the body or wants her body or whatever. What I am saying is if we're going to make moves to not only inherit our destiny, but also leave something for these young women coming up that are, I promise you, they're blinder than you guys, because this music nowadays is sending women all which ways.
Yeah, women and men.
Men, listen, I'm sorry, baby girl, no disagreement. Men, sorry, real alphas, we want the woman.
Okay.
I follow the woman. The woman is the center of the universe. A real alpha male will never degrade or do anything to a real woman. A real man wouldn't. Like, you got to realize something. This stuff is even in the Bible. Right. Deborah was a gangster. Her husband didn't make a move. This man had one of the biggest armies. He did not make a move unless Deborah said, let's get him. I'm trying to tell you, I hear what you're saying.
There's not a lot of alpha males out here.
It is. It is. But you want to know why a lot of them sit back? It's because
the women suppress them.
That too, but we also sit up and watch shows. Like, for instance, y'all gonna laugh at this. Your boy had a date last week. Yeah, I had a date. I went on a little date. You know what I'm saying? A little date. And I'm laughing because the woman is looking at me. She's like, "Oh my God, I've never met an alpha male that really stands on his principles." Like I watch how you interact with everybody here. You command the presence of the whole room. I love it. You know what? I'm gonna sit back and let you be a man. I looked at her like, you just messed up. You gonna let me do what?
Wow.
You don't let me do anything. That's why I'm trying to show you guys your rhetoric is what is. I'm not saying alpha men are hiding, but there are some kings that need to be awakened. And the only way they're going to be awakened is when a woman talks to you the right way.
Right.
Y'all run this. I'm 6'4". I will never have a problem saying women run this because you guys are the queens. We go as you go. That's why I'm on y'all butt about what y'all saying. Because although you guys may have different perspectives, there's still some gullible young lady out there listening. And guess what she's doing? Picking a man up in Versace shoes and sitting in the Uber.
Bruh, not that.
I'm sorry.
No, you didn't have to go there, bro.
I'm joking, baby girl. I'm joking. Whoever she is, I'm joking. That was a joke. I promise I'm joking. I'm joking. Tell her I'm joking. I'm joking. And tell her I'll pick her up and buy her dinner.
You know what? Goodbye, CJ.
I love y'all. Hey, I'm sure gonna keep watching. Y'all keep doing y'all thing.
Well,
I love y'all.
Thank you for much fun. Thank you for the words. You know,
absolutely.
You know I won, right?
Yeah, you won. We're gonna give it up for CJ real quick. Thank you, CJ.
Y'all have a good night. I'm still watching, so if y'all talk some other stuff, I'm coming back on.
Oh man, that was a lot. That was a mouthful, but we appreciate you, CJ. Oh, we got a knowledge.
That's yes, ladies.
Okay.
Like that.
I ain't looking at you. I'm looking at Aaliyah like that, didn't he? Somebody trying to get on you?
Oh no, I'm good.
Oh, you good? Oh
no,
man,
it's that time. That's why.
Oh, okay. It's the honor time. Time to go night night.
So you heard it, ladies. Women run the world. Let's go.
Yeah. So ultimately, I think what he was trying to say, we need to basically take our positions as women, stand in our positions, stand firm in our positions as women, and make sure that we're being careful and being proactive in what we're saying when we're dealing with our men. because we have the spirit of life and death in our tongues, and the things that we say matters to the man. So we have to speak life into the men.
Not only that, I don't know if Sassy wanted to hit. Okay, but I spoke to someone earlier, and they were saying that the more we feed into this, what women do, what men do, what everybody should do, and this, that, and the third, the bigger it gets, and the more divided we become. So, at the end of the day, I think we need to simply just go back to the basic on working on ourselves, seeking therapy, healing ourselves. And then come back and pouring out our love into one another. So it was a great show tonight. We appreciate the men giving up their seats for us, so we could come here and talk our mess a little bit, have CJ put us in our place. Shout out to Tough Talk for being in the
Put
building.
who in their place?
Oh, my bad. Let me correct my verbiage. CJ speaking some knowledge tonight. That's better. That's better. He put us in our place a little bit. But no cap. We appreciate each and every one of you guys who tune in every week at 9 p.m. Hang in there with us. Appreciate Sassy for coming in, being my little girl for tonight. It was fun in the woman cave. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it
y'all
up.
gonna do this like every month in the end of the month?
No.
We'll see. Because that one
Once
John.
a
You know
month.
that one John with his dang on story time. He
Right.
about it.
Only around my birthday we gonna do it. Only around my birthday.
Wait, okay, so we could do it around every female cast birthday. How about that?
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you so much to everybody for tuning in tonight. We truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. I don't know how the ending go. Who want to close out?
I could.
Go
Leah,
ahead.
you want to close out?
You want to close out?
Yeah, that's fine. Check us out on all platforms, guys. YouTube, Facebook, Anchor, Amazon Music, Audible, Podcaster, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and iHeartRadio.
Don't forget to like and share this video.
And subscribe.
Yes.
Subscribe.
And
Until
click the bell.
okay. Ding. Until next time, everybody. Be safe out there. Bye, guys.
Go out in the world and be somebody.